It was on a dreary night of November that I beheld the accomplishment of my toils. With an anxiety that almost amounted to agony, collected the instruments of life around me, that I might infuse a spark of being into a lifeless thing that I lay in my feet. It was already 1 in the morning. The rain pattered dismally against the panes, and my candle was nearly burned out, when, by glimmering of the half-extinguished light, I saw a dull yellow eye of the creature open. It breathed hard, and convulsive motion agitated its limbs. How can I describe my emotions at this catastrophe, or how delineate the wretch whom with such infinite pains and care I had endeavored to form? His limbs were in proportion, and I had selected his features as beautiful. Beautiful, great God! His yellow skin scarcely covered the work of muscles and arteries beneath. His hair was a lustrous black and flowing, his teeth as of a pearly whiteness, but these luxuriances only form a more horrid contrast with his watery eyes, that seemed almost of the same color as the dun white sockets in which they were set, his shriveled complexion and straight black lips. The different accidents of life are not so changeable as the feelings of human nature. I had worked hard for nearly 2 years for the sole purpose of infusing life into an inanimated body. For this I have deprived myself of a rest and health. I had desired it with ardor that far exceeded moderation. But now that I had finished, the beauty of the dream vanished, and breathless horror and disgust filled my heart. Unable to endure the aspect of being I had created, I rushed out of the room, continued a long time traversing my bedchamber, unable to compose my mind to sleep. I threw myself on the bed of the clothes, endeavoring to seek a few moments of forgetfulness, but it was all in vain. I slept indeed, but I was disturbed by the wildest dreams. I thought I saw Elizabeth, in the bloom of health, walking in the streets of Ingolstadt, delighted and surprised. I embraced her, but as I imprinted the first kiss on her lips, they became livid with the hue of death. Her features appeared to change, and I thought that I held the corpse of my dead mother in my arms. A shroud enveloped her form, and I saw the grey worms crawling in the folds of the flannel. I started from my sleep with horror. A cold dew covered my forehead, my teeth chattered, and every limb became convulsed. When, by the dim and yellow light of the moon, as it forced its way through the window shutters, I beheld the wretch, the miserable monster whom I had created. He held the curtain of the bed, and his eyes, if eyes they may be called, were fixed on me. His jaws open, and he muttered something inarticulate sounds, while a grin wrinkled his cheeks. He might have spoken, but I did not hear. One hand was stretched out, seemingly to detain me, but I escaped, and rushed down the stairs. I took refuge in the courtyard belonging to the house which I inhabited, where I remained during the rest of the night, walking up and down in the greatest agitation, listening attentively, catching and fearing each sound, as if they were to announce the approach of a demoniacal corpse to which I had miserably given life. I passed the night wretchedly. Sometimes my pulse beat so quickly and hard that I felt the palpitation of every artery. At others, I nearly sank to the ground through languor and extreme weakness. Mingled with his horror, I felt the bitterness of disappointment. Dreams that had been my food and my pleasant rest for so long space were now became hell to me. And the change was so rapid, the overthrow so complete,